Hey, whoa, that was loud. Okay, yeah, I have headphones on, and yeah, it's like very, very loud. So yeah, I have a OU battle with my boy Henry, Mr. Chrono. He's a steel type master. If you don't know Chrono, he is a steel type master. So I'm gonna have a really tough time against him as it is. So I'm gonna be starting out with the Greninja, who is Protein, a Ferrothorn, have Tapu Koko, I have the new UV Burst, have my Mega Lopunny, and my Porygon 2. My boy Chrono's coming out with a Klefki, Tapu Koko, his own Porygon 2, Naganadel. Everyone knows the name of Naganadel by now, and Halucha and Metagross. So yeah, this is gonna be a very good battle. This was actually a fun battle. I think I just did it maybe a little bit ago. So yeah, it's pretty fresh in mind, fresh in energy. There's a lot of good plays back and forth going on. So yeah, so if you guys do enjoy this battle, make sure to hit that like button and support the channel. And we are gonna be growing here. I guess we're gonna grow, you know. I guess I didn't mean for that to happen, but yeah, I'm gonna be starting out with my Greninja like so, and he's gonna be coming out here with Klefki, and Klefki now can run so many different type of sets. I don't know exactly what it is, so I'm gonna start out by just getting up my spikes, because spikes and hazards are good for every team. Yeah, and he's gonna actually hit me up with a toxic, and him hitting me up with a toxic actually doesn't do nothing much for this particular Greninja, for this team, but scouted out that he has toxic. So now that I know he has toxic, I won't get toxic with my other mons like Mega Lopunny or something like that, and that will come into play during the battle, knowing that he has toxic. So he's going to be getting up a light screen, and I believe he gets up a reflect, and he toxic me after I get up 3 layers of spikes. I'm going to go for the U-turn actually and get up out of here and bring in my Lopunny. And like I just said, I wasn't trying to get my Mega Lopunny toxic, but I did bring it in here because I didn't think he would actually go for the toxic with me bringing her in. And I'm not sure why. He probably should have just went for the toxic right then and there, because that actually was a misplay on my part, knowing that he has toxic. So after not wanting to get toxic, after he missed his opportunity, I hit him up with a fire punch. Then I'm going to switch straight into my Ferrothorn here and go ahead and try to get up my rocks. And I wanted to Leech Seed right here really bad. I really wanted to Leech Seed, and I didn't. I just went up to get my rocks, and getting up that Leech Seed would have been great, because you already know this thing is packing. So it's definitely packing. He's going to be packing the Fire Blast. So I'm going to be switching in my Porygon 2, who's going to take every hit and any hit very well in any battle that I'm having. That's why we have Porygon 2 to be Porygon 2. Like, he can actually take the title of that, because that's what he does. It takes hits. So he's gonna end up switching out his Naganadel into his Klefki, and I'm gonna go back into my Lopunny as we both double switch there. I'm gonna hit it up with the fake out, and again, not trying to get toxic. I'm just gonna switch out here. And thinking about that play, he probably predicted me not wanting to get toxic, so of course he's gonna go for the defog. Of course, defog Klefki, something new in the OU tier that everyone's gonna be saying. Well, OU, UU tiers in general. So yeah, I didn't want to get toxic again, so I hit him up with the fake out. Then I went right into my Ferrothorn. He defogged all the rocks and spikes away. Then he's gonna switch out into his Tapu Koko, as I'm gonna hit it up with the Leech Seed. He's gonna actually Volt Switch out before any damage gets off of him. Then he's gonna go into Halucha, and Halucha can be a very scary mon sometimes, especially if it has electric seed. And sometimes I see it with the weakness policy. If you watch 6 Foot Hacks, I think it's PG4 or GBA, whichever one it was, he ran into a weakness policy Halucha, and that even scared me to even face them anymore. But yeah, he's gonna have his Halucha here. He's gonna go for the Acrobat, and that did a whole bunch of damage to my Ferrothorn. And Ferrothorn is, as we all know, a monster in the defensive category. So I mean, I do have Rocky Helmet, and of course the Iron Barbs are going to be getting a whole bunch of damage off on this Halucha, whose Unburden is activated. He's probably faster than the rest of my team. So I was thinking here that I didn't know how bulk these things are, but he did get a defense boost from the electric seed. But I go for the fake out thinking I can maybe knock it out, but I actually don't knock it out. But thanks to the leaf seed, I actually do knock out the Halucha, so shout out to that there. So he's gonna come back out with a clef key here, and with the clef key he's gonna get up a reflect. And I didn't care at this point to get toxic actually, so I just went ahead and just stayed in and went for the fire punch anyway, because we're in the ladder of the battle and I'm pretty sure that I can handle the rest of the battle even with the toxic low punny. So he's gonna come back out with Tapu Koko after I do knock the clef key out. I don't have to worry about screens anymore or getting toxic. I can actually switch into my own Tapu Koko, and I did not expect this to do a whole bunch of damage at all. I really didn't expect that at all. Like he actually could have clean 2-hit KO my Tapu Koko, and I didn't want that. So I switched in my Porygon 2 here, who can tank hits like I've already said, definitely. And I'm gonna be getting the recover off to get more health so I can withstand the rest of the battle. So with that being said, I'm going to go for another recover here. He's going to bring in the Metagross here, and I believe he's going to go for the Meteor Mash, and I'm going to take this opportunity to get off my own Shadow Ball, and I'm actually going to do a whole bunch of damage, maybe like 60%, 70 almost. Yeah, I did a whole bunch of damage there with that Shadow Ball. So I'm going to take this opportunity to bring in my Greninja, because at this point I just want to try to get up spikes if I can do anything. So, cause I don't have no use for real for my Greninja anymore but to get up spikes pretty much. So I wanted to go ahead and take the opportunity, and maybe I can get up 2 layers really quickly. If I get up 2 layers, then that's more residual damage I get back every time he switches in and out, which is always good if you're ever in a battle. Of course, that's what you want to do. You want to just pressure the team, keep the pressure up, and make sure they get nothing for free. Fight every inch, every turn. So I'm gonna take my chance to get up those spikes. I'm gonna go down to the poison here, and if you want to see how fat Pori 2 of Amon really is, we are gonna go for a fake out. We're gonna follow that up with a high jump kick. I'm gonna take a Thunderbolt here, and he's gonna get off maybe 40% damage on me. Then I'm gonna follow it up with a return, thinking nothing of it, like fine and dandy. And to my surprise, he actually survives, gets off a Thunderbolt, and paralyzes me. So this is actually turned into a pretty bad, because at this point, his Tapu Koko can actually finish off the rest of my team. So I was actually scared about that. So at this point, I had to pretty much, I wanted to save low punny just in case I can hit something with a fake out again. So I actually switched in my Porygon 2 to take the hit, and then I end up knocking out his own Porygon 2 with a tri-attack. But if you want to see how fat my own Porygon 2 is, you're about to see and find out, because after he knocks out that Porygon 2, he's going to tank a hit and live on 6 HP with against this Tapu Koko here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get off 2 recovers and get up to a decent amount of health. Then I'm gonna go for the one final recover here to get up my around 90%. He's gonna go for the Volt Switch. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a tri-attack. He did get a crit on me, and that probably doesn't matter. Actually, I just, spoiler alert, like it's not gonna matter that much, because I'm gonna go ahead and go for a tri-attack and knock out this Metagross. He's gonna bring in Naganadel. And at this point, I didn't think he was going to Nasty Plot. I'm not sure why I didn't even think that, because Nasty Plot has been on every Naganadel set I've seen so far. So I'm gonna go for the recover as he goes for the Nasty Plot. And after I went for the cover, like I said, Porygon 2 is just very destructive, very fat, and I wasn't really worried about it at all, unless he maybe crit me, but he didn't do that. So I'm gonna knock him out with the Ice Beam there. And he's gonna actually bring out this Tapu Koko here, who happens to be, is this his last mon? I'm not really sure. Yep, that's his last mon. And from the point where Porygon 2 came in and knocked out his Porygon 2, my Porygon 2, aka Origami Ami, is very much so gonna finish out this battle. Pretty much just carried the load throughout the rest of the battle. I didn't even get to use my UB burst. My UB burst is, I actually just caught it today. I couldn't, it was something with the save files. My CIA was Moon, but I actually got my cartridge and save file on Sun, so I couldn't catch it till today, and I had to like work around that. It was weird, but yeah, I didn't get to use that in this battle. I kind of want to use it a bit more. It's actually pretty much, it's like mid level to high speed tier. I want to say it's not like extremely fast, but it's not in average fast. It's above average fast, and that thing's a monster. Still gets the beast boost. Fire ghost typing is crazy. So yeah, I didn't get to use that this battle, but I do want to use that next battle. And so shouts out to Chrono. We had a very good battle. So that's that'll be the battle for today. And like I said, leave a like if you like it and share it with people, and shouts out to the channel growing. And yeah, if we can make this work, then I'll make it work for you. So thank you, see you later, goodbye.